Welcome to ClickSeminars.LIVE. Keep learning, keep earning in 2020 and beyond. And now let's get ready for our next speaker session starting now. Hello everybody, Mike Stewart, the Internet Audio and Video Guy, and here we are with the final session of today. We're going to be talking with Mr. Patric Chan all the way from Malaysia. This is a worldwide event, and here he is today. Patric has spoken in 12 countries as an authority of internet marketing, including countries like the United States, the UK, China, Singapore, and he's also a ClickBank platinum partner for 7 years in a row. He's going to be talking about a wonderful affiliate marketing system called ClickBank, and I'm excited to hear more about that. He's been featured on an international best-selling entrepreneurial book together with Robert Kiyosaki, Brian Tracy, Harv Eker, and others, and his products have been featured on CNN, Entrepreneur.com, and Forbes. But the most valuable part is this: his expertise in helping clients achieve freedom and building an online business with no employees. When we think of selling digital products, we always think of the U.S. market. But the truth is, many marketers from the U.S., including myself, have already expanded their online business outside the U.S. But here's something I want to hear about: how to do it with Asia. We know Asia is in a big market. It's probably even growing more and more, and especially to countries that have high purchasing power, hungry for knowledge, and they understand English as well. No translation is required to profit there. So in this exciting, eye-opening presentation, Patric Chan will show you many facts, how some are quietly milking this cash cow, and also the strategies to achieving this quickly. So I'm going to invite to the virtual stage my friend, Patric Chan. How are you doing, Patric?
I'm doing great, Mike, and thank you for the kind introduction. It's really awesome to be here. I mean, this is amazing. So, who's here right now? I mean, which part of the country are they from?
Well, you can go to the chat and you can see that. So, anywhere, go to the chat and type that in. Yeah. And, we got people still getting in their seats a little bit, but go to the chat and we'll put that over. But you monitor that chat and you can see where people are coming in, and as more people get in their seats, we're having to get them out of the hall and away from the coffee and donuts out in the hall like they used to in the old seminar days. I guess the coffee and donuts are in their kitchens because we're streaming into their homes. But what I'm going to do right now, Patric, is I'm going to bring your slides up. Mm-hmm. And you're going to be talking about the unknown secret market. I am very curious of what that is. So, my good friend, go ahead. The virtual floor is yours. Start your presentation. I am only one announcement away. Just say, Mike, I need you, and get your presentation started right now. Thank you, sir. Go for it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Good to have you here. So I'm not too sure which part of the world that you're in right now. So go ahead and type in the chat box there where you are from. Because me here right now, it is somewhere around 7 a.m. And you could be 7 p.m. You could be 5 p.m. You could be anytime in the world. So let me know where you are from. Just type there because I can see your name, but I'd like to know the audience, just people who are attending right now, which part of the world that you are from. Awesome. Thanks for the replies. We have William, we have Teresa from London, we have Mitzi for Toronto, Canada, we have William from US. Fantastic. So how are you guys doing today? Because this is day 6. I'm pretty sure that you have learned so much valuable knowledge and content for the past 6 days. So I want to know, how are you guys doing right now? Let's start with some excitement, because some of you in the United States, it's late evening right now, because we have 2 sessions earlier today, and we're going to continue with this one right now. So we have Alan from Ireland, we have Peter from UK, we have Jean from Toronto. This is so awesome. So what I will be sharing with you today, it's something very new. I would say, in fact, it's brand new. And this is the first time I'm even sharing this. It is called the unknown secret market. And when you go through this presentation today, if you were to stick with me for the next 90 minutes, you understand precisely what do I mean by this. So it is very important that you start from here till the end. It has to be like A to Z so that you get the best value of today's sharing. This training is going to be so unique that you probably have never heard of this before anywhere in the world. So let me share with you what exactly I'll be sharing. The first thing is this, is that I'm going to share with you how to build a knowledge-based business in an untapped market. Means that this market, it is not exposed yet. And to be more precise, these are the points that I'll be sharing with you. What is a digital e-learning product? The perfect e-learning product to sell. This is something that we just tested recently, and it is selling globally, United States, in Asia, and everywhere else. So if you want to know what is the perfect e-learning product to sell right now during COVID-19, during the pandemic, and so forth, just let me know in the chat message there, because I see that all the time. And when you respond, I know that I am with you. You are with me, because I used to speak on like stages offline where I get to see faces. And right now, the only way that I knew that you are with me is through the chat there. So keep those coming in. Yes, those who just type, I can see all of those. Continue to write that. So the more energy that you can express, the more excited that I get, right? And of course, I'm going to share with you the secret profitable market. And this is so exciting. There's so much money in this market. And I'm going to share with you creating multiple streams of internet income. Like you can build one knowledge-based business, but it can splinter into multiple streams. And I'll be sharing this with you. And for those of you who are with me till the end, you should learn how you can get the DGBiz Fast Track virtual class with $497 for free as a bonus. So I'll be sharing that with you as well. So let me know in the chat there how many of you are excited in today's training, in today's session, in today's virtual summit right now. Go ahead and type that. And just so you know that my response may be a little bit slow because there are comments coming in from different channels, from Facebook, from YouTube, and so forth. So sometimes I could be reading in Facebook and I may miss your comment from, say, from YouTube. But just so you know, I see all of the comments. All right, so with all that said, let's just go ahead and get started. But I want to share with you the big disclaimer, right? The big disclaimer is this, is that most people will not succeed. And I'm not being a negative person. I'm not being a pessimist person. I'm saying this because I care about everyone in today's training and how they can achieve success. But first, they need to know why most people will not succeed, right? And the reason, it's not because less of talent. It is not because uh, lack of exposure and so on. But the reality is the biggest reason why most people will not succeed, and this is the big disclaimer, that after this training, you may not succeed because honestly, I repels again, get rich and hide. That is something that I just repel away, right? It's because of lack of education. Not education of business or marketing, but lack of education that prevents them to achieve success. Now, what do I mean by lack of education? So I tried everything in 2003. I started my journey with internet marketing, affiliate marketing, internet entrepreneurship back in 2003. And during that time, we don't even have broadband yet, right? The speed is really slow, the internet speed. I tried everything. I tried type at home opportunity. You know those where you supposedly get paid, where you type at home, like this package. I've tried that, type at home, never earn any money. Paid surveys. This is a classic one, right? So apparently, I sort of realized that everyone who gets started, in this game, in this industry, would have gone through paid surveys. Why? Because it is I mean, the idea, and it's so amazing that you do surveys and you get paid. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? I could sit at home and do paid surveys. And in fact, until today, this scheme, it is still around. Now, I do not know about you. Maybe you have gotten paid, but for me, I've tried paid surveys, never made money. I've tried filling forms. There's opportunities on the internet that says that, hey, if you fill in forms, you get paid 50 cents, a dollar, and so on. I've done that, never got paid. And I think that the most common one is called automated e-stores. So during 2003, 2004, 2005, somewhere around there are a lot of e-stores where you can like set it up, and it's supposed to generate income on autopilot, right? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is still around until today. E-stores, right? I tried that, didn't make money for me. So does all of this looks familiar to you? I mean, have you tried any of these before? Because I've tried all of those and it didn't work for me. So back in 2003, I've tried so many things, right? But in 2004, something unique happened to my life, and that literally transformed my so-called career with internet marketing, my exposure with internet marketing. You see, by 2004, I was featured in Google News. Now, it was so long ago that Google News, if you look here in the presentation, it is even in beta, that it is not even released yet. So that time in 2004, I was featured there, how a 24-year-old guy living in Malaysia, I was 24 years old. So if you work backwards, you know how old I am today. So that time, I think I made about 24,500 US dollar or something like that, right? And that is like a big celebration. I mean, it's 2004. So how did my life transform? And the reason why I was able to start making money from the internet, right, is because I start to build a business. See, there's no way how you can make money online without having a business. And I will dive in deeper on this concept shortly. But stay with me, because as I share with you, today's training, it has to be from here to here. It has to be A to Z, step by step. And I've structured it this way so that you can get the best out of it. So if you have to eat dinner or breakfast, have the dinner or breakfast here with you, and that is the advantage of having a virtual summit, right? So let's continue from here. So my first profit from digital product is from ClickBank. So let me know in the chat there, how many of you are familiar with ClickBank? If you are, just type yes, I know ClickBank, or some notion, so that I know you are familiar with that, so that I don't need to dive in deeper to explain exactly what is ClickBank. So go ahead and do that right now. All right, I can see all the comments coming in. Great, great, great. Some of you have not heard of ClickBank. That's totally okay. It probably means that you are new to this industry. Anyway, let's continue from here. ClickBank is arguably the largest digital product marketplace in our industry. So when it talks about internet marketing, when we talk about affiliate marketing, and if it is related to digital product, that is where every one of us go to. Like, they are like the largest, and they are the pioneer in this industry. So I think that I was the only Malaysian who ever got invited to ClickBank HQ, probably whole Asia, right? Invited to ClickBank HQ in Boise, Idaho. All paid expenses. They pay for my hotel, they pay for my flight, and so on. So I was there to see ClickBank and mastermind with the CEO, top executives, and other super affiliates. So this is how ClickBank looks like. And if you see that the other side there, it's called secure area. I cannot go inside there because that's where all the confidential information are there, right? So ClickBank, before I was there, I was thinking like, what is this ClickBank? Is it like something virtual? Because internet marketing, everything seems to be like virtual. But no, this is like a 3-story building, and I believe they have over 100 employees working in ClickBank. Now, I love ClickBank, so I sell digital products with ClickBank, and this is how it works. Every 2 weeks, right, they will just send me money on pure automation. So, like, this is my screenshots that I want to share with you here. So like if you see January 11 it's only $529.22. January 12 is $1,878.36. You see that every single day ClickBank calculate how much money I made, and every 2 weeks they will send to me, and until today they have never missed a single payment. This is why I love ClickBank in that sense. So they pay accurately. So it's very consistent. I'm blessed with my digital product business. So I'm showing you like February. And the reason why I show this to you, because some people think that there is some kind of like product launch. So no, I build an evergreen business. So everybody type evergreen business. This is just a little test here that I know you are with me here. Just type evergreen business. So this is what I do. I build evergreen business so that every day it generates income for me. So on average, sometimes there are bad days, it's only $500, but sometimes there are good days, which is about over 1,000 US dollars. So on average, we're looking at maybe $1,000 per day, right? And this is just purely from ClickBank, and this is not including my other streams of income, which I'll share with you multiple streams of income later on. Now, how many of you feel that if you can make $1,000 a day, that would be marvelous? Let me know in the chat box there while I take a sip of water. Wonderful. So speaking of ClickBank, I've been a ClickBank Platinum for 7 years in a row. 7 years in a row when they start giving paper certificate to plate certification of award. So what the being a ClickBank Platinum actually means? It simply means that I'm the 1% of entire ClickBank. There are probably hundreds of thousands of ClickBank users today, and if you are a platinum partner of ClickBank, it means that you are contributing. You're the 1% of ClickBank that contributes all of the revenue. And I did not become a platinum partner for 1 year, and then I don't become. But I've been a platinum partner for 7 years, not just 7 years, but 7 years in a row. And the reason is because I build evergreen business. Now, you can just use basic common sense. If this is not a evergreen business, it's not possible for me to be awarded every single year without miss, right? In fact, ClickBank just sent me the what's it called, the 2020 award here right now. Let me show to you just to inspire upon you so that you like to join me later on in the future. So they just sent to me this about ClickBank 2020. So let's see how it looks like. Whoops, there's this letter, and this is ClickBank, and I just received this. I think this will be my 8th year probably. So this is the plate. Can't really see that, but if I was to take it out, you'll be able to see that. My name here. Can't see that. It's the glaring and so on, right? So this is what they sent to me. Well, sometimes they send me socks as well. Okay. So they send me a sort of cool stuff and so on. So that's what ClickBank has been doing for me. But to be more precise, I am in the digital product business. So thanks for all the response, the type of evergreen business that you have typed. That's really awesome, so that I know that you are with me right now. That's very important because I want to do this with you, right? So The most valuable asset to becoming a millionaire and be wealthy is actually knowledge. Let me say this again. The most valuable asset to becoming a millionaire and be wealthy is knowledge. So some people may say that, it takes money to make money and so on. But wait, let me just say it this way, right? If you have the right knowledge, right, that will be the most valuable asset for you to create wealth. Now, of course, we take into account that we all take action. Obviously, if you have knowledge, you don't take action, nothing works, right? I mean, we all know that. That's just common sense. And you are an adult and you are self-motivated. So I'm not going to talk about, hey, you need to take action. You already know that. That is like the default mechanism that you need to have in order for you to achieve anything in life, right? So we're just going to put that aside. But we talk about knowledge. Then when I share this idea, whether offline or online, there will always be a smart Alex, right? I hope there's nobody by the name of Alex. I'm not referring to you, just so you know, but you understand why it's a smart Alex, right? So there will be a smart Alex to say that, hey, but I use money to make money. Well, that's true. Like, for instance, during the Bitcoin craze, Bitcoin, BTC, you've heard of that. Everybody knows what is a Bitcoin. My mom knows what is Bitcoin. So during the Bitcoin craze, there are some who made fortunes by buying low and selling high, right? They buy Bitcoin when it's like a few thousands, and then Bitcoin becomes like $10,000, right? So that is true. But what if I tell you that with knowledge, you don't even need to spend money to acquire Bitcoins at all? Because personally, I have friends who have knowledge and so-called create Bitcoins by themselves. So what do I mean by that? If you have the knowledge, you know how to build Bitcoin mines. And that's what my friends do. He didn't even use money to buy Bitcoins. He just built his own mines, Bitcoin mines, and mine for Bitcoins. And that is free. Now that's the power of knowledge. If you have the knowledge, you can create wealth, right? And when it comes to knowledge-based business, I mean, I've spoken in 12 countries as an authority of internet marketing. I've been doing this quite a while right now, including US, UK, and China. And here's the most interesting part. Even though I've spoken in 12 countries, but my English, it is still not fluent, right? You can know by listening to today's training. So I see myself more as a teacher than a marketer. In Chinese, we call it Lao Su. So I see myself more as a teacher. And what does a teacher do is he or she impart knowledge, right? I may not be the best in English, yet I'm invited to speak in all stages all around the world because of my expertise, humbly, because of my knowledge. And it's not because of my presentation skill, right? Now, one thing I've discovered is this: the knowledge-based industry is the most evergreen business model ever. I hope you trust me on this. I hope that you treat me as a friend, and within this same 60 to 90 minutes that you will be able to accept me as your mentor for this period of time. Because what I'm giving to you, this knowledge, this these tips may totally transform your life, because I've already seen it. I've seen in 12 countries. I've been speaking for so many years, and I have tens of thousands of customers. And those who are very successful in their business until today are mostly in the knowledge-based industry. So let's dive in about knowledge-based industry. Before we talk about knowledge-based industry, we have to take a step back and try to understand what is knowledge-based industry. Are you ready? If you're ready, just go ahead and type ready there, and we shall continue from here. Right? I just want to make sure that you're with me, right? Okay, see, thanks for that. Some of you are typing in Facebook, some of you are typing in YouTube. Fantastic. So if we were to take a step back, knowledge-based business has to do with what we call an e-learning product. So what is an e-learning product? An e-learning product could be any of these. This is just a short list of examples. There are more than this, but I want to keep it just to 5 because to get started, if you do any of this, it's enough. It's sufficient. Here's the second secret to success, right? More does not mean better. It is about having the right content, the right information, the right options to achieve success. So let's just stick to 5. So ebook is self-explanatory. You probably know what's an ebook. It's say a PDF. They pay you. They get to download an ebook. Video course, which means that you're offering courses training in video format so that they can watch. Like for instance, this training here, if we have it recorded, it becomes a video course. I'm pretty sure that there will be people all around the world, the whole world, there will be some that will be willing to pay for this knowledge that I'm sharing right now, right? And then we have Facebook groups. This is new. What if you charge a fee for someone to join your Facebook groups? I know it sounds like, but I thought Facebook groups is it's free. Why would someone actually pay that? Well, you could turn that into a membership, right? It is just a different term. So they pay to get access to a Facebook group, and this is exciting because some of my students have even do this. I've done it where inside the Facebook groups, you are sharing content with them. And then there's live web class. So you've seen like webinars that are free, but we have also charged for our web classes that they pay to attend. And the 5th one is probably my favorite. It is called recordings. So how does recording works? So let me just show you a real life example. Now I do workshops. So my live workshop sells for 997 US dollar. So this is the latest one that I did. It is called the social media income. And in these 2 amazing days in this workshop, I share my social media system with Facebook ads on how to get leads daily and even get sales on a daily basis. So what I've teach my students has nothing to do with trying to get lots of fans, has nothing to do with engagement and all this kind of stuff. It has to do with getting leads and getting sales. So if you like to check on my my Facebook page, you will realize that I have less than 10,000 fans, right? It's so little compared to some with 100,000 or a million and so on. But if you look at my system, I don't need a lot of fans, and because I build true fans. And if you can see all the engagement, you will see that there are comments, engagement, and everything else. Whereas there are some with 10,000, 100,000 fans. And when you see the post, you only have like 2 likes, or maybe 3 likes, or maybe 5 likes. Now that sounds kind of fishy and it sounds kind of shady, right? So the point here is that I don't teach that formula. I don't teach you to spend time to be an influencer. None of those. I just teach how to use social media to get leads and to get sales and also build your brand with that. So 2 days of amazing training. But the best part, it is not the training in terms of the content. The best part is after the training is over. So I got it filmed in that 2 days, and I turned that into the social media income masterclass recording that sells for 225 US dollar. So I put out a simple web page and start selling the recordings of it. So let's look at the calculation. So if you count the hits here, let's say we have shy away from 25 attendees, very small group of attendees. I don't really care how many come because my focus is the recording. My focus, it's not the live event. The live event is where I be the teacher to teach, right? So 25 times 997, we are slightly somewhere around 25K. 25K revenue was generated through that 2 days event. Not much, right? But here's the thing, $225, if I just sell 100 units, I would have made back the same investment. But this is an evergreen product equals evergreen business. So now I have a digital product. I'm in a knowledge-based business of teaching social media and Facebook advertising. Make sense? If it makes sense, just go ahead and type "make sense" there. While you're doing that, I'm also going to give you another additional idea that will make you feel very excited. When I share this, I mean, I've been doing this for very long, right? Very, very long. There will be some in the audience that feel that, okay, but I'm not an expert. I can't put on a workshop. I can't teach and so on. Hey, wait, who says you have to be the speaker? Who says you have to be the trainer? If you hear what I'm saying, I say it, I film, I recorded the workshop. What if you find someone who can speak, who has the knowledge and so on, and you make a deal with them? You become the marketer, you become the entrepreneur, and you have it filmed. Then you put out a webpage and then you start selling. You see, sometimes all it takes is good ideas. Again, it boils down to having the knowledge. And you are acquiring the knowledge from me during this training right now and in the future. So far, so good? Fantastic. All right. So let's continue from here. And I'm going to lean into the second sessions of today's training, right? So the first part I share with you that the way we're going to go through today's training is we're going to cover 4 key components, right? We've covered what is a digital e-learning product. And right now, I'm going to share with you what is the perfect e-learning product to sell at this moment of time, especially in this crisis. And we have tested this. This is not some kind of theory. We have started to launch this type of product, this format, and I call it the 5-day evergreen online class. So don't sell a video course, sell an online class. See that? So this is very different. And if you're wondering, why is this like super ideal to buy? Why is this super ideal to buy? Why is it super ideal that your prospects would want to buy? There are 3 key reasons to this, right? If you do an online class, especially call it as a 5-day online class rather than a video course, rather than an ebook. First one, you can relate to a class. Everyone does. Why? Because we have gone through classes in our life. You see, if today you are getting into a different market, not just in the internet marketing market, many people, like your neighbor, they wouldn't understand what is a video course. Just think of your neighbor. Just think of you selling a knowledge-based product to your neighbor. But if you tell them what is a class, the difference is online class. You see that they can now relate, they can understand what is a class. Everyone does, right? Especially in today's time, because there are a lot of classes going online right now. Next, 5 days period. Make them motivated to succeed. If you don't have a deadline, if I don't give you a deadline to succeed, if I don't say, hey, you have 30 days to achieve success, you're not going to make it. But if I tell you that you have 30 days to set up your business, you have 30 days to achieve success, you will make it happen. Because now your mind starts to figure out how to achieve that. Your mind starts to plan it out how you to achieve that. Your mind will see your achievement at the end of the period, at the end of the deadline, so to speak. So 5 days, right, makes them feel very motivated. If you just say like a day, it's not possible. If you don't have any duration, they don't even know when to start. Lastly, it's step by step for you when you join. It's step by step. So when you join, it is step by step, walking you through step 1, step 2, step 3 for the next days. And when that becomes a step-by-step training, any newbie or beginner, if you are a newbie or a beginner, can follow that easily. So this is why it's super ideal to buy rather than say just a course, right? Now, whenever I throw in like I believe humbly amazing ideas, money making ideas and strategies, you know what happened to our brain? Because we have this so-called lizard brain where we will always come out with, like something that prevents us to move forwards towards our goal to execute the idea and so on. So I want to bring this up. Is this: the biggest mind block for most people to succeed is this, right? Tell me if this is the truth. But I'm not an expert. I do not know anything. I don't have any knowledge. I just could not get into the knowledge-based business because I am not knowledgeable, right? And that has been the biggest, I would say, mind block for most people to succeed. Let me just explain to you in another way, right? You see, let's say you are selling a DJ headset for e-com business. Let's say someone, let's not say you, because you may not do any e-com business, that someone sells DJ, like DJing, like um for the e-com business. Now, let me ask you this question: the person who sells the DJ headset, do you think that he is a DJ? Fact is, probably not only he's not a DJ, he probably or she probably doesn't have any passion with music, or doesn't know anything about music, doesn't know the DJ industry, doesn't know any of those. But they are selling the DJ headsets, right? It's because at that moment of time, during the hot trend, that is what sells. That is what makes the money, so to speak. Because many people sort of got it mixed up, right, with this concept called passion to profit. Now, I'm not against that. I'm not referring to any specific brand. I'm just saying that generally passion to profit. Now, they sort of mix that up because they are so focused on converting their passion into profits, where they are not seeing the real opportunity to generate income is to be an entrepreneur, right? So sometimes, it's sort of hard to convert this passion to profit. But if you were not focusing on that, there are like so many other things that you can do. There's so many hot opportunities available on the internet for you to tap. So be an entrepreneur, right? Not a product creator. Can we all say that? Let's go ahead and type that in the chat box there. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Go ahead and type that so that I know you are with me. Okay. Thanks for all of the posting in the comments there in Facebook. Thank you. Now, why I say that it really doesn't matter, right? Because it is your content that matters. It is my content that matters. It is not who you are. Because, right, read this carefully, because you just want the answers and get help to solve your problems. Isn't that true? Do you really care about whether that person is passionate about the topic or not, if that person can solve your problem? So you're over analyzing it that, hey, I'm not an expert of this, I'm not an expert of that. Now, if you have that expertise, it's a bonus. It is awesome. It is great. But if you don't have, that's fine. Because as what I've shared here, you just want the answers. Who cares who give you the answers, as long as this is the right answers, right? Who cares about those, right? You just want to get help to solve whatever problems that you have. True? If it's true, just go ahead and type true in the comment box there, because we're going to go to the next session after this. And the next session is where I need response from you right now. If you are a beginner, right, what is your annual income goal? Like how much money that you want to achieve per year with your digital product business. If you are a beginner, let's say you're clueless, let's say you don't have any expertise, you have no experience, you have none of those at all, right? Because all of those could be learned. You can find a coach, you can find a mentor to help you to have that. But you got to start with where you want to go from here, right? So type in the comment box there, what is your annual income goal, right? Have a number. I want you to do that right now so that I can continue the training with you. I'm going to have like a short pause so that I can see all of the response right now. Let's do this together. Ken? This is a live training. That's why I have to drink so much water. I drink so much water. and Mike is doing such an amazing job. I feel like I'm speaking like an offline stage right now. Everything's taken care. The slides comes in, comes out. Wow. So go ahead and type there. What is your annual income? So we have Alan 25K. We have Fiona with 30K pound. Augustine with 250. All right. Thanks for all of the sharing and posts. This is really great because now I know where you're going to go from. So for those of you who did not post that, let me just help you to come up with a better idea. Let's say each of your e-learning course sells for just as little as $30 per course or per online class. Now I'm keeping this really low because I am taking from the perspective that you are a beginner in this industry, okay? So if that is the case, how much do you want to earn per month instead of per year? Because sometimes per year is big, so that it's hard for us to sort of imagine or visualize. But per month, how much do you want to earn per month? So for those of you who are not too sure how much it's your annual income goal, now write it down there in the comment. How much do you want to earn per month? Do that right now. This is the only thing I'm asking you to do. And you know what? I don't get anything by asking you to do that. But what I've been trained, what I've learned that if we take action, we are more likely to achieve the goal that we want. Because when you do something like you write down notes or you do the exercise, guess what? You internalize what you are learning right now, which means that later on it's easier for you to extract from your mind and you take action on those. Okay. So how much is it per month? Okay, Teresa, 6,000. Fantastic. All right. So let's say how many of you have 5,000 per month, which I think it's a justifiable number, 5,000 a month. And if you don't have 5,000 a month, right? I saw like Alan says 25K per annual, which is fantastic. How about just $3,000 per month? Because if you do $3,000 per month, you only need to make $100 per day. So now do you see that your goal, it is very achievable, right? And what's your cost? What's your product cost? If you are in the same business as I do, if you join me, right, it is zero cost because $100 per day, it is doable for a beginner. You see that? So if we were to chunk it down and we come up with something that is achievable, we can achieve success. But when we say none of you do that, but there are some who like to say, hey, I want to make $1 million, right? So honestly, I feel that $1 million is a lot of money for most people. I mean, if we look at general audience, general businesses, general workers and so on, 1 million, that's like a lot of money. So that is wishy-washy, whatever you call it, sort of goal. And when that person starts to do it and he or she only makes it $100 and 1 million is so far-fetched away, guess what happened? Internally, that person gives up, right? Because this person doesn't have the so-called right expectation. So going back to the first slide of today's presentation, of today's training, what did I say? Big disclaimer, most people will not succeed because they don't have education. They don't have education, right? But when we have education, we are able to achieve success. So now, how many of you, even though you are a beginner, if I say you just need to make $100 per day and you have the right system, you have the right coach, you have the right mentor, right? You have the right knowledge that you feel, hey, you know what? I think I can do it. I'm quite confident. $100 a day, I can do it because I only need to sell 3 online classes per day. Now, if that is you, go ahead and type yes with a big exclamation mark there so that I know that you are as excited as I am. Go ahead and do that right now, okay? So when we talk about money, one of the things that I've learned from many experts, including my own mentor, which I'll share with you who is my mentor if you ever want to know that, is this. But why do you want the money? Why would you want to make money. Why would you want to make the $100? If you make $100 per day, you make $3,000 a month, which in an annual, in a year, you make 36,000 per annual. Why? Why do you want the money? Type in the chat there, because if I was to be live in front of you, as in like in a seminar or in a workshops, I'll be looking at you right now and getting everyone to do this exercise. But I could not do that. So I hope that you're with me. If you're with me, I want to know, why do you want the money? Type it there. Type it in the comments there. Because for me, it's embarrassed for me to say this, but I want to be truthful with you, right? It's back in 2003 when I first started. I just need some money, like $100 per day kind of money to pay my debts. That's all, right? And when I started that, I started as a nobody, like nobody at all. I'm not a guru, I'm not an expert. I was just like a kid in 2003. That was when I was like 22 or 23 years old, somewhere around there. I didn't go to a college or university, so my academic intelligence is not really that high, right? This is why my English is not perfect. I learned it along the way. My highest education is high school level. That's where I come from. I have no technical skill, no marketing expertise. How would I have technical skill? How would I know how to use web page and all those kind of stuff when I don't even go for any specialized training? There's no marketing expertise. I didn't go to, say, a marketing subject, college or university. I finished high school. I mean, they don't teach marketing in high school. Last time I checked, none, right? They teach you about history. They teach you about chemistry, right? And when I first started 2003, I'm not fluent in English. If you go to my webpage, there are plenty of grammar errors. Now, of course, you will still see grammar errors on my webpage. All right. So let me just see some of the comments of those of you who type, yes, I can, yes, yes, yes. All right. And the reason why you want to generate income. So to look after my family from Fiona, that's very noble. That's really awesome. I have 3 kids, so I'm totally with you. I get it, right? I totally get it. Like how important it is for us to take care of our family. Okay. But today, not only I'm a ClickBank Platinum, so this is where I sort of blow my horn to you, and I'm just gonna be like really frank, and I hope that's fine, right? I'm an international speaker of 12 countries, even though I'm not perfect in my speaking style. Because of my experience and my expertise and my knowledge, I get invited because I'm a, in Chinese word, it's called 老师. 老师 means a teacher. This is what I do. I teach. I have many students who are even more successful than I am, and that's the truth. I am a best-selling author of 3 books, like physical books, and multiple Amazon bestsellers. Like Amazon, there's so many of them in Kindles. My product has been the #1 affiliate marketing product in ClickBank. If you go to like ClickBank that time in affiliate marketing, that's my product. I've co-authored the book called Clicking Cash with New York Times best-selling author Robert G. Allen. How many of you have heard of Robert G. Allen? If you are from US or Canada, you will probably very likely have heard of Robert G. Allen. I mean, he has testimonials from Robert Kiyosaki, the late Stephen Covey, and so on. He's like, he was like at his peak even before Tony Robbins were in the game that time. I've also co-organizer for ClickBank Asia when they come to Asia. I work with them, and I became an internet millionaire and achieved my freedom. When I achieve my freedom, I can be a teacher, right? I don't need to be a marketer that much anymore. I can just teach more than usual. So that's what I've achieved in that summary. And the key thing that I want to share with you today. So we're going to the next part. Remember, I shared with you in the earlier first slide what are the things that I'm going to share with you. Right now, I'm going to share with you the next part, where where is the super huge opportunity that's happening right now in a new English language market for e-learning products. So I want you to understand, this is critical, right? There are a lot of markets all around the world, but many of them are not in English, which means that you have to translate and everything else. But today, you don't need to do anything extra because we're talking about English language market, right? This is so amazing. Before internet marketing, before what we're experiencing right now, the Asia market is only dominated by big brands who has deep pockets or at least sufficient fund to run seminars, workshops, offline previews, and all this kind of stuff, have connections where they are big brands enough to attract partners or strategic partners. Let me know if you're familiar with this brand and type yes, okay? J. Abraham, TF Aker, Tony Robbins, even Joe Barrow. Are you familiar with any of these brands? Just go ahead and type there. I just want to know, right? They have their own individual programs in Asia. Own individual programs, not multi-speakers like a Tony Robbins show, a TF Aker show, a Joe Barrow show, a J. Abraham show. Like solely just for them. And they came back multiple times. Now, I know you have good business acumen, right? So you will probably pick this up. If it is not profitable the first time, do you think they will come back again? They came back multiple times. There's so much money to be made and so many people to help at the same time. Robert G. Allen, New York Times best-selling author. I know this because I've also worked with Robert G. Allen, who is my mentor. So we partnered like 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago. We did seminars together, not once, but we did 3 times in the local market, in the Asian market, and everything is in English. Wow, just think about that. But you must understand, during that time, only those who have connections, strategic partners, money, because it's all offline, right? Seminars is all offline. There's no virtual summits that time. And if you are a big brand, I will partner with you. Of course, you have to be my friend. I have to be your friend. We got to have friendship. But I work with big brands, right, in this region. So like this is my friend Anik Singhal. Some of you may have heard of him. So he's the founder of Learn in US. So I did a program for him in this region. If you are a big brand, I will partner with you. I only work with big brands. I work with big brands and grow even larger than that. So when we speak about Asia market, the thing that we think of is that when we talk about Asia, the thing that comes in our mind is always the word called China, right? You see, the thing is that China is a very lucrative market, no doubt about that. Tom Hua is the guru for China market. He brought me to China as well. But the thing is that China market, you got to be in Chinese language. So which means that there's a lot of work involved. Even if you just have one product, how about all your upsells? You can't be doing that in English. So when I speak about Asia market, I'm specifically referring to Malaysia and Singapore market, right? Now, how many of you have been to Malaysia or Singapore? Go ahead and type there, Malaysia or type Singapore. Let's see the numbers. Because I believe many people don't really know these two countries because it is far away. Now, when I use the word far away, I'm referring to flight. Like when I fly to US, when I fly to Boise, it took me like 30 hours or something like that. When I fly to Vegas, it took me more than 36 hours with like 3 connecting flights or something like that, right? So it's far in that sense. But let me share with you a bit about this Asia market, specifically Malaysia and Singapore. They are English speaking market, which means that there's no translation work required. Whatever that you are selling in US or in UK or Canada, you could be selling in these two countries. Most people are not aware of that, right? And whatever you want to sell in the future, in English, you can sell into these two countries. They are proven to buy audience. You have seen many successful speakers came to this region to do seminars, proven to buy audience. If you sell $1,000 program on the internet in United States, you can sell the same price in Malaysia or in Singapore at the same time. Yes, the currency is more, but they can afford because it's high purchasing power. They have high purchasing power. They have the economy and everything else. These are big cities, right? You watch Crazy Rich Asians, right? So that is in Singapore, and all well versed in English. They're just like me. Now, Singapore is definitely a great market, a great country, a great city, right? And the currency is strong. However, comparative to Malaysia, Malaysia is a big market. We're talking about 32 million population. Just the main city itself, Kuala Lumpur, we have about 7.5 million population. Just one city. And that is the city that you market to. Isn't this exciting? If this sounds exciting to you, go ahead and type excited. Go ahead and type excited there. That just present to you this whole new opportunity. Again, no extra work because it's in English. I'm not asking you to translate anything. So today with internet marketing, it's an open market. Means previously you need a lot of money and so on to do seminars, but today with internet marketing, everybody can come in. It's just a click away. My gosh, it's crazy, it's insane. It's just a click away. It's only not available except to those who are still unaware. So give a round of applause to yourself that you are here. Now you're aware of such thing. Now, if you're still not with me on the same page, let me share with you something incredible. This is my Facebook newsfeed in a single viewing, means one viewing. Like I didn't stop. I just browsed through within 30 minutes. I want you to do rapid reply. When I show you all these ads, I just want you to type yes, yes. If you see any ads of the brand, just type yes, okay? Systematic excellence, amazing, magics, Zizis marketing, Nick Cosmin, laptoplive.com, ad skills, top brown marketing. Now in a single scrolling within 30 minutes, I've seen all these ads appear in my Facebook feeds. We have more. David Michaels, Jay Abraham, Create Studio, DGD Marketing, Bob Proctor, Thomas Bark, Paul Masseter, designer, right? The truth is, we have this many, right? So I just got tired of doing nice presentation and put everything inside. Now I'm not too sure whether some of these ads looks familiar to you or not. But the fact is that at least when I browse in a single browsing, 31 outside of Asia, mostly US based, Facebook ads were shown to me in a single scroll. That is insane. If I was to work it out on average, there's like an ad shown to me every minute. Isn't that crazy? Right? But what does this actually mean to you? See, now I'm asking you to put on your marketing cap, right? Your marketing hat. So you see things differently. What does this mean? This is what it means, my friends. Known brands, like you've seen some of those are known brands, Bob Proctor and so on. Known brands are capitalizing on their brands by expanding into Malaysia market. And unknown marketers, like you see many of those ads that you never heard of them before, are profiting secretly in this market right now. Because now they can be the brands. Because if it's competitive in US market, they come here, it's a new market for them. Now, isn't that amazing? What a crazy opportunity that you have right now. So let me just see excited, excited, excited in the comment box there. Right? So many people are not even targeting these markets. They're not. They're still targeting different markets, even with the internet. And that is the ironic part, right? So right now, I'll tell you this. If you don't take action, that's your fault. So it is on you right now. I've already given to you the $1 million opportunity right now. Of course, you're not making a million. Eventually, you can make millions if you build your product in this region and also in United States and UK and Canada and Australia and everywhere else. So what do I mean by if you don't take action, that's your fault? Let me just give you an analogy so it makes sense. It's like someone tells you you got to buy Amazon stocks because the price is going to go up. And you know that the price is going to go up. Why you know it's going to go up? Because of COVID-19. Like this is Amazon stocks. I did this screenshot on 11th of June. The price is $2,647. But if you look here, prior to COVID-19 lockdown, 12 March onwards, you will see like it's at a lower price at $1,676.61. Now, it has increased to over 2,000 and it's going to continue to increase. This is not a stock trading and so on. I'm giving you an analogy that you know something is going to make money for you and you did not take action. It's like someone telling you Amazon stocks will go up, but you didn't do anything, right? It's a no-brainer. Everyone knows Amazon stocks will go up that time because everyone's staying at home. But why didn't you buy? And I will understand, and it's okay. I understand, and it's really not your fault if you didn't buy because of two reasons. One, you may not know about trading at all, and that's fine. Like I don't do stock trading for the US market because I do not know. So this is why I didn't buy Amazon stocks, right? Because I do not know how does NASDAQ works. The second reason is because the price is very high. It's over $1,676.61 for that stock. It's scary. 10 slots, it's how much? It's 16,000. So it's very high risk. So that's why we didn't buy. But today, internet marketing business, how much is your cost? How much is your cost? If you think again, it's very, very minimal. And in fact, like for instance, we have our page builder and the entire system. The so-called cost, the operating cost is just a domain name. That's like $10 a year. $10 a year, not $2,647 for a stock. So I'm telling you, you have to take action if you want to succeed. So I've already told you what works. And this is what I discovered about the Asia market, specifically Malaysia and Singapore, is this. All the ads that you see earlier, the 30 ads, they will continue to sell to the Malaysia and Singapore market. And Malaysians and Singaporeans will continue to buy, regardless of whether you come in or not. They will continue to buy. And then Malaysian marketers will start selling to Malaysians and Singaporeans. Singapore marketers will start selling to Singaporean and Malaysian. And the market will continue to become as saturated as any other countries eventually. Because it will just continue to grow with or without you. But if you're a savvy marketer, if you spot this opportunity, you get in right now before it's too late. And also now is the best timing for selling e-learning. Why? Because people are staying at home, right? And that increased the trend for e-learning. And the e-learning industry will grow tremendously. And this has been proven. In fact, there's an article from Forbes called The Rise of Online Learning. I've even give you the URL on top there if you want to read. But get this, right? Even before the pandemic, research and markets forecast the online education market as 350 billion by 2025. So the numbers might be updated after analyzing the growth impact of COVID-19 on the online learning market. So did I not give you a hint of where the opportunity is going to be right now? Right? Think again, where's the opportunity? It's going to be e-learning. It's just going to boom. The evidence is already in front of you right now. Traffic source. So this is where I'm going to teach you more valuable knowledge. How do they get traffic, right? The first one is none other than Facebook and social media. This is one of the best way to get traffic for this market, Malaysia and Singapore. And based on my experience marketing in the US market and also this market, I know that you can easily get 5x cheaper in terms of your ad costs if you're marketing in Malaysia. 5x. Do you understand how crazy is that? And you can still sell at almost the same price while you're selling in US market, UK market, Canadian market, Australian market, but you get 5x cheaper. Which means if you think again, you have 5 times more traffic volume in Malaysia market. And the next one is to launch an affiliate program to get free traffic. Let me just drink some water. How are you guys learning so far? Let me know if you are finding some valuable knowledge. I've shared with you some nuggets, some gems. Let me know in the comment there. I just need to drink more water. All right, great. Thanks for the responses. Excited. Dexter is going like excited. All right, good, good, good. So that goes with Jean as well. All right, so launch an affiliate program to get traffic, but with the Malaysia market is a bit different. So I'm going to give you more tips here right now. So take down these notes, take down these tips. With an affiliate program to launch a Malaysia market, it's a bit different because they don't use ClickBank, right? Which means that getting them to become an affiliate by getting them to register with ClickBank, find their links and so on, is a bit complicated because they're not familiar with that. Although it's all English, right? So this is why I created affiliates.com.my platform. So it's affiliates.com.my platform. This is similar to ClickBank for Malaysia market. So what I did is I built a new startup where it's a platform. So this new startup basically empowers digital product creators to sell in the Malaysia market and also empowers the affiliates. So let's say if you want to build your own affiliate program, you use affiliates.com.my because we have the affiliates for you. Make sense? And of course, you will be able to recruit your own affiliates by using this platform because this is a platform that's created for them with the local currency and all that good stuff. So this is how we overcome this and how we improvise for this market right now. This is very exciting. So this startup has been running right now, has been very successfully tracking and everything else. And if you use ClickBank, ClickBank is amazing, but you must understand that ClickBank server is like US based server. So the speed may be also different in that sense. So we have tailor-made a solution for the Malaysia market. So it's at affiliates.com.my, it's a platform. And then I'm going to share with you about creating multiple streams of income from your knowledge-based product, from your online class. How do you create multiple streams of income? So the first thing is this, is that what you can do is that from your online class, you can have optional versions. You can have the PDF version, you can have the audio version, you can even have the video recording. And all of these can be your upsells. So when they buy your product, you can say, hey, do you want to include PDF? Do you want to include audio and so on? And charge extra fees. Then you can offer extended e-learning, such as membership. So once they join, you can say, hey, do you want to join membership? Like for instance, a Facebook group, additional content. You can do online workshops. And you can even do coaching for premium value that you can offer. And you can also generate referral commissions, or they can call it affiliate sales by recommending other products. This is called cross-selling in the normal marketing terminology. So just focus on this, right? This is why I'm telling you $100 per day, and it's very doable for a beginner. Because even if you don't sell 3 courses a day, you don't sell 3 online classes a day, if you understand creating multiple streams of income, right? there's all this additional stream of income that comes in when you start building your customers. When you have a customer, when you have more customers, these customers may take up other offers that you may have in your so-called funnel, right? Now, we are blessed to be marketing online. You and me, we are so blessed, and we are not offline. This is all online. Like, I build my business with 0 phone calls. I just use web page and I just use emails. So let's take this for an example of why I say that we're so blessed. Offline business, 7.5 million small businesses are at risk of closing. And this is posted in CNBC. Now, obviously, I take the stats from US because US is the authority, or I would say the leader in this industry, right? So 7.5 million, that's a lot. Imagine if you build an offline business. How scary would that be right now? And what if you're not business owners? What if you are an employee? Because you're either one, right? Either you're a business owner or you're working for someone. It's either one. US unemployment, we have nearly 39 million Americans who have lost their jobs in 9 weeks. And this is the content, the article posted in theguardian.com. Very reliable source. Now, we're reaching about 40 million unemployment. And that means we're looking at maybe 15% of US population. Now, what does that tell you? That out of like 10 people, you have 1 or 2 people who do not have a job right now because of unemployment. So this is why I said we are so blessed, you and me, to be marketing online today and not relying on offline right now. This also tells you from this article, as a savvy entrepreneur, this is also a sign to start getting customers from a new market that is not growing, but it has already grown. It's already here. It's not growing. It will grow again, but it's a market that is already available for you right now at this moment of time. So let me share with you some other things here, some stats that I want to share with you, that why we are so blessed to be marketing online, so that I can invite you to get started with marketing online and building an online business. Technically, like offline business, you need to have a store, shops, office, and so on. Technically, we just need a laptop and internet connection to build a business online. With digital products like the game I'm in, you don't need to have any inventory. It's 0 product cost. They purchase, they download the product, or they access the online class. Digital products allows you to fully automate your fulfillment 100%. Like when I build my digital product business, I don't pack products, I don't ship products. It's 100% fully automated. You can start very quickly. I think speed is the essence of success in today's time. The best part here, for a person like you who is driven, if you're not driven, you wouldn't be attending a virtual summit. You determine your own speed to make money. If you're driven, this is good for you because the faster it is for you to achieve success. And this is for me, is that you don't really need to deal with anyone offline, right? I'm not sure of you, but I like to go offline with my friends. I like to hang out with my friends, spend time with my family, but I don't really like to do business offline. I don't like to do sales offline. I don't like to do cold callings. I don't like to do any of those, right? I love offline. I love people. I love it like you. I love you in that sense because I'm a teacher. I love my students, but I don't love doing marketing offline to people or selling to people offline. With the internet, it's all online. And the other thing that I love is that you don't need any employees because you can literally operate your business if you're just starting out like a beginner. Thus, the economic crisis doesn't affect you at all, right? So let me share with you some fun information pre-COVID-19 and pre-economic crisis. That's 6 months ago. So for me, I like to take my family out. We like to go to theme parks. So I have 3 children, 2 girls and 1 boy. And of course, my wife. And I bring my son to like cafes all the time. This is pre-COVID-19. And me and my wife, we hang out every week. We go for coffees, we eat, we go to cinemas, and we do like overseas vacations like 2 or 3 times a year. This is us in Greece and also in Santorini. This is pre-COVID-19, right? Present COVID-19 and economic crisis. Now, with COVID-19 lockdown and so on, economic crisis, this is how it is right now, present. Surprisingly, I don't have much problem with the current economic crisis. I just spend more time with my family. I'm running my online business as usual. Nothing affects me. I'm still generating income on a daily basis. Every day there are still sales coming in, so nothing affects me. COVID-19 did not affect me a bit, not like how it did to others, especially for those in the eCom space where they are taking products from like China. Thanks to the digital product business, I'm not affected. And the dual markets opportunity. What is the dual markets? The dual markets means I'm marketing in the US market and I'm also marketing in the Malaysia / and also Singapore market. I can take care of my family presently and everything's good. In fact, my business is not just usual, it's actually booming because more people are going on to the internet and looking for knowledge-based e-learning products. So here's what I want to share with everybody here with me, all my friends, is that I'm launching a program called the Untapped Gold Mine. It is how to launch your e-learning product in both markets, Malaysia and Singapore, and in ClickBank. So we're talking of both markets. So you have what we call a dual market. But before you get excited and so on, I want to share this with you to make it clear. It is not suitable for hype loving and get rich mindset folks. I repels against those. I'm not into those. People who love hype, like like a video with a stack of cash and just throw it to the air. I'm not into that, right? I'm not going to show you all of those. I am not going to impress you with sports car and so on. Although I have some nice stuff, but I'm not going to impress you with nice watch and so on because I don't buy the hype stuff. And get rich mindset folks, please stay away from me. I just can't deal with that. But it is suitable for newbies and beginners, people who wants to get started, or those who doesn't have the expertise or the experience. It is suitable for someone who doesn't have a product yet, that you wanted to do something but you don't have it yet, or you don't even know what to do, right? So you could be the beginner category, and that's okay. Someone suitable for someone who doesn't have a website yet, that you haven't built anything yet. It's also suitable for someone who has a digital product but can't sell. Like you have some expertise, you have created something, but somehow you you could not sell, right? It could be your marketing is not good or you're tapping into your wrong market, who knows, right? So it's suitable for all of these categories of people who can see me as a teacher. And of course, it's suitable for someone who wants to launch a digital biz, okay? So the first part, the first free bonus for anyone who get onto the Untapped Goldman program is this, the DGBiz Fast Track Virtual Class worth $497. This is a 5-day online class. Once you are enrolled in, you get instant access in 24 hours. So this is a 5-day online class that will teach you all of this, how to choose a profitable market. This is especially important for those who are beginners or newbies, that you don't even know where to start, and that's totally okay. Like, what's important is that you're driven. What's important that you want success. What's important is that you want to make at least $100 per day, right? But you don't need to know what kind of expertise, what market. No, we'll train you all of that. How to prepare the content in just 3 days with no experience and no expertise for your product. How to create your product. If you want to do it yourself, you can. I'll teach you how. Or if you don't want, if you just want to be the entrepreneur, if you just want to be their marketer, I'll teach you how to completely outsource it. So once you prepare your content in just 3 days, you can pass all the work to someone else to get it done. How to get your webpage up and running to sell. And then I'm going to teach you how to get your first product sale by using ClickBank or to the Malaysia Singapore market with Facebook, and how to inject multiple streams of income so that you can easily make the $100 per day. So this is what the 5-day online class will teach you. You get instant access to it. It's a recorded version so that you can go through it with your own comfortable time. So let's start with component number 1. So the DGBeast Fast Track virtual class is a bonus, a free bonus. But the Untapped Goldmine have 10 components that will help you to achieve success. So it covers all the so-called elements that you need. The first one is that you need to have a web page in order for you to launch your digital business, right? So what you get, the first component is the Mastermind Page Builder software, lifetime license. We never do lifetime license. We just do a launch at one time. And hosting, lifetime license and hosting worth $228, which means that you don't have to pay for hosting. You don't need to pay for license for the software, and it's all yours for lifetime. So you get access to share. This is a special login. Once you log in, you'll be able to start building your web page. And just so you know, this is not some those lousy page builder you see on the market for $27 or $47. And no, it's not that. Clients actually pay $228. You can see this is a sales notification that we received, $228 for a lifetime license. So you're usually going to get a $228 value software. If not, we're just selling this software right now in between $29 to $49 per month, but you're going to get it for lifetime. So with this software right now, you don't even need to have a hosting. You just need to have a domain name. You link your domain name to the software, you're up and running. And at the same time, when you have this software, we will also be giving you our sales letter fill in the blank template so that you can get started really, really fast. We already designed all the templates for you. Log in there, change your copy and so on, and you're good to go. Component number 2, you're going to get my social media income masterclass worth $997. So you're going to get 2 days full training on how to use social media to generate leads, to get sales, and also to build your brand. Now, the exciting part about this training, 2 days of the recording, is that this is not some fluffy theories and so on. You should go behind the scene, how I use social media for my business. And I'm not like someone who just teach social media. I'm literally doing social media at this moment of time. It's just that I don't position myself as a social media or Facebook ads guru, because I am a digital marketer, but I use Facebook aggressively to build my business. And when you go through this training, you know exactly my system. Component number 3, access to 2 years of my coaching training archive worth $2,200. And this is real value. This is the real price. This is not some price tag that I just put it for you. Because you're going to get 2 years of the coaching sessions that I have with my clients who were paying me $1,100 per year. And you get all of this for free. So each month, I have 2 coaching sessions with them. And also I require additional marketing training for them, which I call it a case study campaign training. So which means that you're looking at getting about 3 trainings per month. And for 2 years of those, my gosh, there's so much training that you get that this will be all you need, quote unquote, for your ongoing digital marketing and internet marketing training, so that you don't need to buy any additional courses from me. I'm going to give you everything. Like, it is like going inside my marketing mind. 2 years of archive of coaching sessions that I did for my clients who are paying me $1,100 per year to get access. Component number 4, I call it the Experts Library with $899. Now, this is different than this because this is a library. Now, what do I mean by that? You see, the fact is that I cannot be creating courses, training for all topics. But here's what I can do, right? You can get access to library of training by 5 to 7 figures experts. And this is not some private label rights content and so on, topics including copywriting training, how to produce best-selling products, books, list building training, building info business, and so on, where I literally license from other experts who are very successful in what they do. I put inside a library on these topics. So this is not something that you go inside there and try to complete. It's a library, which means that if you need to learn, hey, I want to learn about copywriting right now, you go inside the library, you access the copywriting training as and when you need it. So this will become like your library, your virtual library for any topics that you need. But the difference is that this is not freelance content. These are experts content, okay? Component number 5. So component 1, 2, 3, 4 will help you to get started and also to build your business. But component number 5 is the one that changed the game and allows you to really get started in the Malaysia market. So what you're gonna get is lifetime access to affiliates.com.my e-commerce platform, which is worth $1,497. Where with this, right, it is like having ClickBank for Malaysia market, but zero fees to you, which means all the future transactions that you make, I'm not going to charge you a single dollar from it. And you'll be able to use the entire e-commerce platform to power your business, where you'll be able to collect your credit card payments via Stripe for free. It's a built-in membership management for your digital products so that it can auto-fulfill for you. You have instant upsell for your customers. After they purchase it, there will be an upsell that you can offer to them. It will be a one-time offer if you want to expire the upsell. You can integrate into your own mailing list, your autoresponder, which means once they buy your product, you can add them into your customer list. All of this on pure automation. By the way, we'll teach you all of these later on to automate your online selling process and fulfillment so that when you're sleeping, you could be making money on the internet because of the time zone. Because if you're in Canada or in US or in UK, guess what? When you are sleeping, it is daytime here. Manage customer refunds. You'll be able to disable the digital assets if they refund. And through the affiliates.com.my platform, you have all the conversion and revenue analytics that you need to see. And did I just say this? Free, as like zero fees to you. It's crazy. This is a crazy deal that I'm doing for you. But the most powerful part is that right now, with the platform, you have an affiliate tracking platform for the entire Malaysia market. You're tapping on my platform to even find affiliates. And if this is exciting to you, right, when you hear component 6, it will blow you away, because this is where it's going to be a game changer. Component number 6, once you launch your product, once I coach you, I help you to build your product, right? Here's what we do. Once you have a successful product that the conversion has been proven, we will even help you to recruit the affiliates. So component number 6 is called affiliate recruitment worth 1,500. So this is a new market for you, but now you have us as your partner. So what we'll do is that there are going to be a promotion to affiliates.com.my entire affiliate list via email for you. So now we're building our affiliate list, and once we hit 10,000 affiliates, we'll let you know. If you have a good product and you can show to us with your stats that it is proven to convert, and of course I'll teach you how to sell your own product for the first wave, we will actually mail to our affiliates to tell them, hey, this is a good product for you to promote. And then we will train your affiliates, right? And we will connect you to other vendors to get joint venture partners in the same vertical. And lastly, if you are able to have conversion, I will even promote your product inside the new course called Affiliate Side Hustle course for the Malaysia market. So we should tell them that, hey, if you want to be an affiliate, this is the product that you should promote where you can generate income. Of course, the clause is that your product converts, right? Because it doesn't make sense to ask affiliates to promote your product if they can't make money. I hope you understand that, because this is business dealing. This is not some hype and so on. Okay. Component number 7, ongoing technical support worth $297. If you are a beginner, I'm guessing the biggest challenge when you start a digital business is the technical aspect. We will be providing you with the full support. We have a full team. that you need from setting up your affiliates.com.my e-commerce platform. I mean, if you're new, this can be overwhelming. Do creating your web page with our page builder. So let me just tell you this. You're going to get our page builder, which means that you don't need to buy additional page builder. You don't need to subscribe to a page builder software unless you want to have something that's more advanced, like, ClickFunnels and so on. But if not, this page builder will do its job for you. And we're going to give you the e-commerce platform to power your business. So when you get started, you have everything that you need to launch it. So let me just do a quick recap. The bonus, the DGB's Fast Track Virtual Class, worth $497. So this is free to you when you join the Untapped Gold Mine. This is where the training is. It teaches you everything you need to start your business. Component number one, the Mastermind Page Builder software lifetime license and lifetime hosting worth $228 for the software, which means that you do not need to get additional hosting for your website if you use the Mastermind Page Builder software. Component number two, social media income masterclass. While DGB's Fast Track Virtual Class focuses on teaching you, training you on the digital product business, component number two, social media income masterclass, will focus on teaching you on the marketing aspect and how to use Facebook ads and Facebook marketing. Component number three, access to 2 years of my coaching training archive worth $2,200. This is enough for you for the next 12 months of training. Component number four, experts library worth $899. In case that there's a specific topic that you want to learn further, so that you don't need to go and buy more courses, right? We have the entire library to help you with all of the key knowledge, expertise that you need to learn. Component number five, lifetime affiliates.com.my platform worth $1,497, so that you can recruit affiliates in the Malaysia market and also power your business. So when we first get started, I'll teach you to get started in this market because it is so much more low in cost and you have all the components to help you. And then after that, we'll go into ClickBank. Component number six, affiliate recruitment worth $1,500. We're going to help you to recruit your affiliates. Component number seven, ongoing technical support worth $297. So we are here to support you for you to achieve success. So total value for the Untapped Gold Mine is $8,113. And there is real value that you're getting because many of these components that we're offering to you right now can be purchased as a la carte, right? But today, when you are here with me, I will give you 80% discount. So instead of $8,113, after you have 80% discount, it is only a one-time investment, one-time-off investment of only $1,622. That's it, 1,622 for your investment. Now, but because you are attending the Click Seminar with me here live, this is why I asked you to leave comments, because I want to know if you're here or not. Because if there are nobody here, it doesn't make sense for me to make less $500. Because if you're here with me, leaving comments and so on, you will get another 500 discount just for showing up here right now with me live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. And I know that you will be a very good client and student because you have the appetite to learn. You are driven. You are here with me. So your today's investment during this virtual summit is only a one-time off $1,122. So there should be a link appears or some page appears here right now that you can click on so that you can check it out if you want to secure it at only $1,122. So it's too good to be true of why I can make it so affordable. Here's why I can offer to you so affordably for the entire system. We're talking of all these components to help you succeed. And they have been combined comprehensively to support each another for you to be able to build up your business. This is happening online. I do not have logistic costs. This is not like when I do my offline workshops or seminars, there are a lot of costs. There are no logistic costs. I mean, there are software costs and everything, but there's no logistic costs. I don't need to travel. And honestly, my primary goal is to sell my affiliates.com.my software platform And to sell that, I need to help you succeed to get success stories. Once you're in my program, once you're with me, you will start to understand how my brain, my mind is wired. Is that my goal is always focused on being a teacher, and my business is going to focus on building SaaS platform software. And affiliates.com.my is my so-called baby for me to build my platform. But I want to help you right now because I need success stories to share to get more members, or should I say more users to join the platform eventually later on. Now, I want to do something very special for you here right now. If you're with me, if you're still with me, if you sign up now, I will follow my friend's pricing for you. All right, if you sign up right now, there should be a link there on this webpage that you can click and secure a spot right now. And what do I mean by my friend's pricing? Now, I'm on day 6 and I realized that most of my friends on this virtual summit sell at offer their program at this price. So only a one-time off instead of 1122 for only 997. So that is my friend's pricing, right? And I'm going to do the same. I don't want to be the awkward person who, I don't want to be labeled as the person who have like a different price. I'm just going to do the same. I'm going to keep it uniform for everybody. But this is here right now for you, right? If you get on, you get at only 997. And to make it even more exciting so that I can go ahead and count how many students I'm getting, that so that I get excited, like now it's morning and I can just go ahead and check and say how many people are on board with me to get started. I'm going to throw in 2 exclusive bonuses for the first 10 clients. Still, get ready to secure a spot because this is only for the first 10 clients right now. These 2 amazing bonuses is going to worth a lot. The first one is that exclusive bonus number 1. You're going to get my premier program that I'm selling on the internet in ClickBank. It's called the CB Passive Income Elite, worth $297. This is a system that's currently selling at cbpassiveincomeelite.com. It's a done-for-you system with my coaching. So if you want to become a top affiliate marketer in ClickBank for internet marketing, this is the product that will help you to achieve that. So this is a short video to sort of walk you through what does the component include. So let me just go ahead and play the video. Component number 1, 4x4 training and coaching. So we train on how to use the CB Passive Income Elite system to make money online and to build a top affiliate. Then there's additional 4 sessions which are going to be video coaching sessions. So the 4 weeks training will cover the Elite system walkthrough, where within the 7 days you can be live with your online business to start generating affiliate commissions. Component number 2, your instant turnkey web pages. You'll be given a clone of my secret web pages that are ready to go, meaning you do not need to do anything else other than fill in your own info. We'll handle all of the technicalities of the web page, including the hosting fees. On top of that, we'll constantly be updating your website on your behalf to give you the highest performance and conversions. With CB Passive Income Elite, you'll be able to customize over 50 reports and mini ebooks we have created. This way, you don't even need to be an expert on the topic of internet marketing or online business. You don't need to create your own content or hiring a writer. And you can generate these reports in less than 5 minutes in just 2 steps. And each of these PDF report will also be embedded with your ClickBank affiliate ID, which means each of the report will have the potential of passively generating affiliate commissions for you. And they do not have my name as the author of this content anymore. Component number 4, the email swipe files library. With this component, you'll be able to access the library of over 200 plus emails I've written. All you need to do is copy and paste to profit instantly. Last but not least, component number 5, done for you funnels. the hottest marketing strategies from past years, especially this year, is funneling. And in the CB Passive Income Elite, you'll now be able to clone my proven funnels. So here's how it works. Each of the turnkey webpage comes with its own funnel. So if you don't have your own funnel, you can start by activating the done for you funnels that I'll be providing inside the system for you. Component number one. So that is like the summary of the CB Passive Income Elite system. It's a very, very powerful system that if your goal is to generate income from affiliate marketing with ClickBank to become a top affiliate, CB Passive Income is your solution. So this is how the dashboard looks like. Once you get access, you'll be able to go and see here. These are all the trainings. We have module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, step by step. And then the insert turnkey web pages, the done for you funnels, the email swipe files, everything is there. So that is the first bonus. So for those of you who haven't secured a spot yet, go ahead and click there right now and to secure your spot to get into the Untapped Goldmine program. Exclusive bonus number 2. I'm going to give you 2 years access to contentstudio.io with $1,176. Now, basically, Content Studio is your social media management system for your social media marketing. And it's like having a social media agency that automates everything for you. I'm going to play a very, very short video to share with you what are all the features that are included here. So Content Studio sells for $49 per month, but you're going to get 2 years for free. Where we have all of these, and you can check on the pricing. It's $49 per month. So I'm going to give it to you for 2 years for free, which is worth $1,176 by itself. So how do you use this platform for your ClickBank business? So depending on which niche markets that you get in and you want to build your business with social media, these are all the features that are going to help you to analyze, to automate, and so on. I'm now inside contentstudio.io. So these are all the features as I mentioned here. So look at Discover. Discover is going to help you to discover content and even influencers. Once you get access to the software, you can play around with it, you can log in and so on. Right now, I'm just going to go through quickly with you to let you see how powerful it is. So if you click on Discover here, let's say you want to find influencers. I could just click here and it comes here. You can look for influencers in Twitter or Instagram. So let's say I'm looking for parenting. I'm looking for those in Insta. And with just one click under parenting, I could find these are all the influencers in Insta. 4,928 result just pops up to me immediately. All right, let's go to content here. I'm looking for content and I could go by categories that they have here, or I could just do a search here. Let's go back here and do a quick search here. Let's say I'm looking for content related to parenting. Search. And then I have all this good content that comes out. So I could look for content like, for instance, this one is from New York Times. Should be a good piece of content. If I want this content, what I'll do is I'll click this share this post and I'll click on social media. And then I will select my social media platforms and then automate the whole process. So the Content Studio will literally curate the content for my Facebook page. I don't even need to leave a finger after I set this all up. I'll go here, I'll curate all the content, set it up for maybe the next 1 month so that it will publish new pieces of content on my page on pure automation. And there are more features here and so on to add hashtag and so forth. I'm not going to go through here. You can go through all of the training videos that explain to you how to use it. And then you have the analyze, which is something that I love because I can log in here and see the performance of my social media content. It shows what I need to improve on so that I can get more traffic. I can get better engagement. And then we have this inbox where you can manage all of your social media conversations in one central area rather than you going to Instagram, going to Facebook, where it's going to be very ineffective. So there you go, you get access to this content studio. With this, you are like having a social media agency helping to run your entire social media campaigns for content. Where we have all of it. So now this is a summary of the untapped gold mine that you have that I ran through with you earlier, but now we're going to add 2 additional exclusive bonuses. One is the CB Passive Elite worth $297. You get this for free if you're the first 10 clients. Exclusive bonus number 2, 2 years access to content studio worth $1,179, 100% free as well. So your investment is only /1122 for only $997. But at the same time, I also know that we are also facing some economic challenges and so on. So what I'm going to do right now is that I want to make it convenient for most people so that I can help them to get started. So instead of $997, if let's say you want to break it down to payment plan, we also have a 2 months payment plan of only $597 each. And if you get started, imagine this, for $597 in a month, you probably be able to earn back. You probably be able to get back your ROI in 30 days so that your program becomes so-called free for you. So to make it simple for you, I've even prepared my 30 days getting started system. Like once you join, what will happen next? How can I help you to get started from A to Z successfully? First, you start your DJBiz Fast Track virtual class this week. Once you get on board, once I receive your application that you have secured your spot, you will get on the live webinar that I'll walk you through everything of the entire system again and handle some Q&As, okay? And then you start with your DJBiz Fast Track virtual class with a 5-day online class. You start this week. And then once you start that training, you start taking action, you set up your webpage and your e-commerce platform next week, which means 2 weeks from now, you will build your webpage and your e-commerce platform, and we provide both of these platforms for you as part of the program, which means that there's no additional cost for you to be incurred for having a webpage. There's no additional cost to be incurred for you to have an e-commerce platform to sell to the Malaysia market, right? And then go through social media training and Facebook ads. So while you have that, you're going to go through all of this so that in 4 weeks, in 30 days, you will be able to launch your first digital business by week 4. Imagine that by just week 4, we already have it all planned out. And at the same time, once you have done this, you can also parallel to launch it inside ClickBank. And after week 4, you go through additional training after that I've given to you as part of the components. You have the experts library. You also have 2 years of archive training from my coaching sessions that I did with my clients previously. And I want to share with you some facts. The fact is that there are many people who claim being able to teach you about digital products in ClickBank. I know that. The difference is I'm a ClickBank Platinum for 7 years in a row and made millions through ClickBank. So this is my results. This is a tangible success track record. There are many people who claim to know the Asia market, Singapore and Malaysia, by using digital marketing and internet marketing. You'll find people who say that. The difference is I own affiliates.com.my, which is the ClickBank for Malaysia. And I've been in the Malaysian market as the #1 pioneer for 16 years with the most documented result testimonials. Not testimonials saying that, oh, Patrick is great and so on, but documented results means people who actually have results, people who have built their business, people who have made money on the internet, right? And of course, the unfair advantage I have is that I've been doing this for 16 years. Of course, I've accumulated more documented result testimonials than anyone else. So the untapped gold mine includes 10 components to help you succeed, and this is basically the summary of all the components that you have. Bonus 1, component 1, component 2, component 3. until component 7, including 2 additional exclusive bonuses, and you can get in right now for only $997. Or if you prefer to go for a payment plan, only 2-month payment plan of only $597. That's it, right? Something that's very affordable for you in terms of the value that you get back in return for you to get started, for you to make additional. I do not know what is your goal. Maybe as little as $3,000 a month, or it could be more than that, right? Whichever your goal is. So before I pass the sessions back to Mike for the wrap up, I'm just gonna throw in one crazy bonus for all those crazy people who just get on board. Those 10 clients who get on board, I'm going to give you one extra bonus, and you're going to be very happy. Okay. So for those who already secure a spot, this is what you get. This is like a surprise gift to give to you as a token of appreciation that you take action. I just love those people who take action, fast action takers. So for bonus number 2, instead of 2 years worth 1,179, here's something crazy I'm doing for you. I'm going to give you lifetime access to Content Studio. So I'd like to congratulate you for making the right decision, for being the first 10, because I've just unlocked an amazing special deal for you because of that, because of you making the right decision. All right, I have passed my time. Thank you for being here with me, and congratulations for all of those who have secured a spot. For those who haven't, do that right now ASAP. And Mike, if you're with me right now, let me pass the virtual stage to you. Thank you very much for making all of this so smooth, and wishing you the very best in your endeavor to everyone here on the training. Here you go, Mike. You.
Thank you, Patrick. That was awesome. Affiliate marketing. So you basically have a ClickBook of Malaysia with that. That's awesome news. I've got to inspect that. You'll have to tell me more about that. That sounds great. So anyway, thank you, Patrick, for your great presentation. I wish you nothing but the best. Have a great day. And I'm going to excuse you from the room here, and we're going to talk about what's coming up. But you go right there. The link is ClickSeminars.LIVE /PC for Patric Chan. Bye-bye, Patrick. All right, folks. It's been another day of amazing presentations from amazing presenters and amazing speakers. And so, once again, be sure to take advantage of Patric's amazing offer. And then more importantly, if you want to go back and watch things, if you want to see the reviews, one of the things that's amazing about the video way we're doing things through the system, which I'll be talking about tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is a little less than 19 hours. I'm not even sure how many hours it is away, but it's tomorrow for me. It's 8 p.m. here in Nashville, and it'll be 2 p.m. tomorrow that I'll be presenting about how we've done what I call .live secrets and live-webinars instead of seminars or webinars. And so if you want to see anything that has been recorded and replayed, go to ClickSeminars.LIVE /watch. And we'll be getting started at 10 a.m. Central, which is 8 a.m. LA time. And we're going to be having John Childers, who is a mentor of mine. He is probably one of the most amazing speaker trainers in the world. He has been a speaker trainer to a lot of my colleagues that have been on this seminar. And so, anyway, with all that being said, it's time to say good evening or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're watching this on demand, go look at all this information. And if whatever you do something to take the advantage of the internet to make a difference in your life and your family's life. So I'm Mike Stewart, the Internet Audio Guy. We got one more day of ClickSeminars.LIVE, which is tomorrow, Friday, the June 12th. And we've got John Childers, myself, and then Tom Wall, and probably some other speakers will come on for the wrap-up tomorrow evening this time. So everybody, I'm going to say good night from Nashville, Tennessee, and bye-bye.